Welcome back to the daily discussion. So today I'm going to go back to the duality and kind of tell a story about why that kind of spoke to me a little bit. When I got back from Afghanistan, I was very strong and I had built a very powerful body, and my mindset and the strength of my mind was very strong too. So I had a kind of a dual purpose mind and body there. But I think there's a third part to that. For me, it's the soul, or the connection to the greater good, or the universe, or God, or whatever your thing is. There is a connection. There's a third part, the greater good, the bigger part of this world that you have to have that connection to as well. And when I got back from Afghanistan, while I was in Afghanistan, for instance, I was very connected to that. So I was very grounded, I had strong body, strong mind, strong soul. When I got back and I didn't have that kind of connection to the greater purpose of trying to help people and helping these little kids over there and taking care of my family and helping take care of the soldiers and sailors I was over there with. And I got back and I was very arrogant. So I knew I had this powerful body, I knew I had this strong mind, but I used it as a weapon against other people, and I wasn't connected to the people I was serving anymore. And I think that is why the universe gave me all these heavy obstacles to deal with. I had to make that trip to hell myself, and it took too long. So at first it was giving me a physical manifestation of, hey, this is what you have to go through, and I didn't take it well. So then my mind started going, and I had the physical ailments, and then my mental ailments started kicking in because I still wasn't learning the lesson I needed to learn. And because of that, I just had to keep learning more lessons. And it wasn't until I went to work on my soul, my connection to the greater good, and started getting more connected to that bigger piece, the outside of my control piece, that's when I started to find that element of health, the mental health first, and then eventually the physical health that's coming along. And when I have setbacks, especially physical setbacks, it's almost always because I start to get off track with either my mental or my soul part of that equation. And so that's kind of why I was really drawn to duality, because I think there's so many lessons in there that the universe wants to give you, and that duality piece of it. And I wasn't learning that lesson for too long, which is why I had to continue to go through the things I went through until I got that piece. And now that I'm building it back, I'm able to get back to where I want to be and need to be. So let me know what you think about that. If you have anything to add.